students and graduates feel like they are behind when they compare themselves globally. But in many cases, the issue is not intelligence, ability, or potential. The issue is that different education systems develop different kinds of skills. And when people compare outcomes without understanding the system behind them, they begin to underestimate themselves. My name is Beatrice and I work with ACUC in education space alongside international partners. This is Global Learning Bridge, a framework focused on helping students understand how global education systems shape learning, skills, confidence, and opportunities. In this video, we are going to talk about why many students feel behind globally, how education systems shape outcomes, why a degree alone is not enough, and what global readiness actually means. And this is where clarity begins. Many students compare themselves globally without fully understanding the context behind different outcomes. They see students from other countries communicating confidently, building projects, solving problems differently, or adapting quickly in international environments. And immediately they assume, I am behind. But what many people do not realize is that learning systems are not structured the same way everywhere. Some systems focus heavily on memorization and examination. Others focus on critical thinking, project-based learning, communication, research, and practical application. This means two students can study the same subject and still develop very different capabilities. So the issue is often not intelligent. And once you understand this, comparison begins to change. The fastest way to lose confidence is to compare yourself without understanding the system behind the results. When comparison happens without context, it creates unnecessary pressure and self-doubt. People begin to judge their value based on visible outcomes. But outcomes are influenced by many things: educational exposure, teaching methods, learning environments, access to resources, communication training, and practical experience. So when students compare themselves globally without understanding these differences, they often reach inaccurate conclusions about their abilities. The goal should not be comparison. The goal should be understanding and positioning. A degree is important, but a degree alone does not automatically make someone globally ready. A degree represents completion of study. Global readiness is something different. It is built through application of knowledge, communication, problem solving, adaptability, and the ability to operate effectively in different environments. Many students are capable, but they are not always trained to explain their thinking clearly or apply what they know in practical situations. This creates a gap between knowledge and application. The gap is not education. The gap is translation of knowledge into skill. Many people think global opportunities belong to students from certain countries or systems, but global readiness is not determined by geography alone. It is shaped by adaptability, skill development, communication, confidence, and exposure. Global readiness means being able to learn, contribute, collaborate, and solve problems in different environments. These capabilities can be developed internationally, and that is why understanding education system matters. Because once students understand how global environment operates, they can begin building themselves more strategically. Global opportunities increase when preparation becomes intentional. Global Learning Bridge exists to help students and graduates understand how global learning system works, build clarity around skills development, stop comparing themselves unfairly, and position themselves more effectively for international environment. This is not about saying one education system is better than the other. It is about understanding differences clearly and learning how to adapt. Because when students gain clarity, they stop focusing only on limitations and they start focusing on development. There is one thing I want to take from this conversation. It is this: you are not automatically behind because someone else was trained differently. Understanding the system changes how you see yourself. And once clarity begins, growth becomes more intentional. This is Global Learning Bridge. Thanks for watching. If the conversation resonates with you, subscribe for more discussion on education systems, global readiness, skills, mindset, and learning in international environments. And this is where clarity begins. Thank you.